What a great initiative. Saree Goes Global, and I am honored to interview you all basically for this subject. I love it. How are you all doing?
I'm
Doing
fine, thank
great. Yeah.
you. Yeah.
You're
So
doing
first
good.
of
You all
all,
look really.
oh,
As do
thank you.
you.
Sorry, I've just come back from the hospital, so yeah, it's not looking nice as you.
Not yet,
No,
not
Yeah.
as
no, I don't
glamorous as
think
we
I
will
think.
be, but
But I am eagerly waiting for the Sari Walkathon. I am. And that time I have to see how stunning you guys are gonna look. And you guys have to definitely share pictures with us so that we can also showcase it everywhere. Because what a pride. How did you all come up with this initiative?
Okay, so just a little bit about myself that will set the whole idea. So as you introduced, my name is Dr. Dipti Jain. I'm a medic by profession, and my kids have grown up now. So I just thought I should give something back to the society. So that's how the whole
Mm.
Zunoon, the passion started. And I love saring. So I used to take saris everywhere in the world, wherever,
Yeah.
be it hiking, be it concert, be it anywhere, I would do shocking things which my friends used to say, "Oh my God, who does saring there?" So I said, "Why not?" So
Why not?
that's how the bug started, because I love traveling and I love
Mm.
saris. So I mixed both of them, and that's how the thing. So we started with a lot of projects in UK. We did the Royal Ascot event, which is like and the massive thing in the world's pageantry, the largest pageantry in the world, where
Mm.
the Queen comes and all the celebrities from the world come. So we took about 1,000 ladies over there,
Mm.
and we wore saris with the fascinators. Now, what was that so unusual about it? Mainly because Ascot being a very British event, it has got a very
Mm.
strict dress code. So the hat has to be
Mm.
certain tilt. The dress has to be certain long. You can't show this, you can't show that, you can't show the midriff. So yeah, so we had to take special permissions to showcase all that, and that broke the barriers. The world came to know what we can do. So that was our first event, which was, I think, it was covered everywhere. The whole world media
Mm.
had covered it. Then after that, we started with the Sari Walkathon, which we basically to celebrate the South Asian heritage in
Mm.
UK, where we took about 600 ladies to celebrate the Indian Handloom Day, which is the start of the Swadeshi movement, more or less. So that was, again, I thought it was very iconic because we marched from Trafalgar Square via the Downing Street to the Parliament Square where Gandhiji's statue was there. So I thought at the
Wow.
heart of British Raj, we have struck, and thousands of us sung Janagana Mana. So that was, that moment was really, really, what should I say, an eye opener that what we can achieve if we put our mind into. So after that, many, many events we have done mainly as an educational project to bringing the communities together. But then I thought that this is not the visibility I'm looking for. I want to go
Mm.
big in a
Mm.
sense that we should do something as a community to bring all the communities together. So that's how the whole idea of Olympic style parade evolved, and we wanted to show it in the biggest financial center which I know of. So we chose Times Square for that. I knew it
yeah.
was going to be difficult, but that's how Rita came into picture because I needed a US partner who would be able to
Wow.
help me. So there how she came into picture.
Yeah, no, thanks so much for that. And
Mm.
then, so basically, from the US perspective, and just a bit of background as well. I'm from the UK originally. I'm now American. I've been here for over a decade, but I'm Indian. I'm Assamese. So it's literally everywhere and everything I go, I have to sport what I'm wearing. Everybody knows my heritage. So this was just a
Wow.
very natural bond when Dipti approached me with this proposition. I'm like, oh my goodness, we have to bring it to Times Square. Let's do this. And then, as Dipti mentioned, think of the Olympics, right? Think of it where you have a host country that technically looks after this every 4 years. We're not waiting 4 years. We want to make this an annual tradition. So we did Trafalgar Square last year. This year, it's the States, the America, Team USA are hosting, and it's going to be us. We're looking after this in the States. So we're taking this forward. We're taking Dipti, British Women in Science vision to life. Uma, we're looking after this here. We're working with a lot of partners who are working on dance routines, music, choreography, a lot of things to bring this vision to life, to make Sari Goes Global a truly a global mission. So, as Dipti mentioned, so far we have, over 9 countries, sari wearing countries that are going to be doing their own individual dance performances. We have so many countries around the world. We have desis around the world. Let's all get together in the heart of New York in Times Square and make this magic happen.
I think, this initiative you all want to expand all over the world, and it's a great idea. I mean, sari, I think an Indian woman looks the prettiest when she's wearing sari, but I feel sari is that kind of a garment that anyone who drapes it would look beautiful, like literally beautiful. Sari is that amazing type of garment. Also, supporting small business. That is also one great initiative. I have to say that we all are supporting handloom business, which is a great initiative. How did that come on mind that only sari? See, we also have a lot of different things, like we have dresses, we have chikankari kurtis, we have Lucknowi, we have so many. But why sari? Like, why so specific about sari?
So sari, because wonderful. It's the oldest form of drape. It's
Yeah.
not. It's the roots go right up to the Indus Valley civilization. So it is something. I think it is our heritage, something which is dying, and we should be looking after it. And since I started with this project, I've been doing a lot of research around India and Bangladesh and other places as well, and the weavers and the artisans who create such beautiful drapes, they are poetry in motion. They create such beautiful pieces. It takes days and months in some cases of
Mm.
laborious work. They are
Yes.
creating and they get paid peanuts. Peanuts. When I say
That's
literally peanuts,
harsh
and I'm
reality.
going to say
Yes.
yes. So when my
Mm.
sari was created for the first event for the Jubilee celebrations for the Queen, I had
Yeah.
actually worn a very beautiful sari. The work is called Katha work, which is done by a village artisan, and she comes from West Bengal. And this Katha work, she recreated the face of Queen's face on the sari, and we had gone all out, all out British there. The British flag was there, the Big Ben
Mm.
was there, the London Eye was there, the post box, the typical red
Yeah.
post box was there, the London skyline was there, and then I married that to the country where I had been brought up. So because my medical school was done in Kolkata, I married it with my Kolkata skyline, the Howrah Bridge and everything. So that
Mm.
sari went viral. And I had actually got that sari prepared because obviously I don't know where the weavers belong to. So I had gone through a friend of mine who had worked as the rural development officer. So
Mm.
I asked her, how do I get about it? And she said, try this. And I was shocked to learn that my sari, which had paid so much, the artisan actually got only 3,000 rupees for 3 months of work.
Oh my
And
God.
that set me thinking, that we don't even blink an eye when we buy a 1 lakh sari or 2 lakh sari. How much
Yes.
is actually going into their coffers? They don't have much to
Yeah.
brag about. So we raised some amount of money from the first event, and that's how my passion has started. I look for weavers all the time. I contact them. I try to donate through all these fundraising events,
Mm.
even if it is like a $1 or $2 per ticket. But I do make it a point to do something from each event.
And just to add to that, actually, so my family, my mum and dad's family, actually come from Hualkusi, which is a weaving village in Assam in the northeast India. So if you actually go back,
Okay.
and I just went back a couple of months ago, we still have the original handloom that my mum and dad
Wow.
saw in their own houses. And so everything I wear, like even this piece here, right? In
Yes.
Assam, we
So
have
beautiful.
the muga and pat silk. There's specific silkworms. They only thrive in that part of the world. And
Mm.
now the eri silkworm is there as well, right? So it's specific because it's a handloom. It's a family tradition. This is what people grow up with. And it's so important to give back. So when Dipti mentioned not just her vision, but giving back to the local
Yeah.
artisans, and I thought nothing can be more powerful than that because that's where it starts and that's where it continues from.
I'm sure, but how many people are you all expecting this time?
Oh,
Like, if you all have any
yeah, no.
numbers?
So at least 500 is what we've so far sign-ups.
Wow.
That doesn't include the participants and the over 120,000 crowd that is going to be expected in Times Square that
Yeah,
day.
everyone can join, right?
Yeah.
I
It's a
don't know how
public
many
I
is
event.
wish
going to
I could
turn up.
join.
So our
I know.
dancers around 500 so far. So that's
With
just to show you. Yeah.
Are you
hashtag
sure? I'm
committee.
sure.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Can you believe this time? Because
Yeah.
I had put down the girls only entry for our WhatsApp group, and
Mhm.
some men reached out to me, and this is really surprising. And I think
Wow.
they said, "Why is it just for women?" So I couldn't understand the question first. I said, "Sorry." They said, "No, we should be allowed as well. We want to come in sari." I said, "What? Really? You're coming
That's
in the
so
sari?
nice.
Please do,
That's
please
so
do bring your
nice.
brigade. I would love to showcase you." So this time it's not just the ladies who are coming in saris. Men in the recycled saris, they're bringing that
Wow.
fashion into the Sari Walkathon or Sari Goes Global. So it's
Yeah.
not, it's a truly, truly global event, not of just of South Asian heritage. Spanish community, Hispanic communities, South American communities, they're all joining and the parade and they're saying, I would love to be a part of this. So we are going to celebrate in Times Square. Come and join us with Jeho.
Yeah. Honestly, after this interview, all I can say is I would love to be a part of this. And I'm
Yay.
sure that the viewers out there, they might be feeling the same, but I'm feeling. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for creating this initiative. And I'm sure the legacy will pass and it should definitely pass. It was simply an awesome interview. Any message for the people out here? If you have to
Just
give
come and
any.
join.
Yeah.
Just
Come
come
and
and
Yeah.
join.
join. Yeah. Come and join. Be
You have
glorious
to
and join.
see what
Yeah.
the New Yorkers and the other people have achieved. I'm just a catalyst in this.
Mhm.
There's nothing much. Everybody has come of their own accord. Everybody is giving their what I call the shramdan. Shramdan means when you're giving the donating your valuable time for this. That is what I'm looking for, and it's the journey. Honestly, not just the event. It is the whole journey.
It's the beginning of a huge journey and we cannot wait. So please come on Saturday. We can't wait to see you. 11:30 a.m. sharp, Times Square. Please just be there.
Thank you so much. And it was really amazing having a conversation with you all.